Hello Tidy Garage enthusiasts, how you doing? Not much going on today, but I'll fill you in soon. Hey folks, this is a short update. I'm just testing out a couple of new cameras just to see how they are, to save using my phone. I have dropped my phone once or twice and I've smashed the back of it, so I've picked up a couple of cameras. They're only second hand ones off Facebook Marketplace, but you can see the back of my phone's a bit smashed. So we'll see how I get on with these, see if the audio is any good, if the video quality is any good, and yeah, I'll show you a little bit of what I've been doing. I've been tidying up, putting signs up and whatnot, and put a couple of shelves up, so I'll show you what I've been up to and show you what I've been doing with the engine as well. So we're now on camera number 2. I spent some time on Friday evening putting the engine together. I only got this far. I found, if we have a look around this side, there's a tooth missing on the cam pulley, and foolishly I put this backing plate on, and I still need to order a new seal for the crank, so that needs to come off and I'll need to get a new gasket for that. I think next I'll be building up that end of the engine. Certainly looking like it's coming together well. I've also, as you can see, put the back end of the car down on wheels. Obviously I'm not going to be keeping those wheels on the car, they're pretty nasty, but the tyres hold air for now, so they can roll around on them. Yeah, I've put a shelf up on the wall there to put all the tins and bits and pieces that are on the shelf above my toolbox, which I've tucked down. The old shelf, as you can see, this line here ran across. I couldn't actually open the lid of my toolbox, so I have now, so I've stuck a couple of bits to the wall and put another shelf higher up there, and I've put a few little hooks in the bottom to hang a few things up, some goggles, some ear defenders, safety glasses, some tape measures, a few bits and pieces. So yeah, I'll go and grab a box out of the car and we can see where we're at. A few bits I've bought. Just on the subject of engines, I've been putting this engine together. I'm no professional engine builder, but I'm going to stick in some video at the end of this one of Paul Jeffries Mini. Paul's an engine builder, builds some fantastic engines, and he came and visited me one day and we went out for a run in his Mini, and you've watched a bit of video at the end and see Paul's Mini, hear it, it's fantastic. I believe, Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, it's a 1310, it's got some fancy cam, it's got straight cut gearbox, drops, 4-pot calipers with vented discs, it's got an inboard servo. Paul could probably tell you more about his Mini. Yeah, fantastic car. Go and check out Paul Jeffries' channel. He's got a few little videos on there of bits and pieces he's done, and I believe he's going to do an engine build series in the near future, so go and check him out and watch his Mini. Right, back to camera number 1. Show you the bits I've got. I've got a carburetor. It's an HS4. It's come with an inlet manifold, the spacer and throttle return spring and everything. Seems free. Don't know whether may well strip it down and have a better look at it at some point, but yeah, pleased with that. I've got a couple of complete dry shafts. Not sure 100% whether I'll use these yet, but at least allow me to bolt the hubs up and get the car, get some front wheels on the car at least. So those outer CVs feel quite nice, really. So yeah, a couple of dry shafts. That's the other one. That CV's not very clever. Like I say, if they can just bolt onto the car and I can get the car running, then happy days. I've got a wiper motor bracket, because I haven't got one of those, so that's pretty useful. And a radiator cowling. Obviously needs a clean up and a bit of paint, but do just nicely. I haven't got a radiator yet, but and one last thing is an engine steady bracket. So yeah, got a few more bits and pieces to clean up and be getting on with, which is always good news. Always good news indeed. How well these new cameras will work, I'm not really sure. Like I say, it'll save me using my phone. When I get to editing, if they seem okay, I'll give you a bit more info on them. But just picked up a couple of second-hand cameras off Facebook Marketplace, so done a little bit of footage with each one. We'll see how each one turns out. Let me know what you think. See if the video looks the same, better, worse than normal. I'd be interested to find out. One of my favourite things of these cameras is they have optical zoom, which I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you. Which I think you'll agree is quite clever. Phone certainly can't do that.